this is our bait and hook for today. And for reference, this is even slightly bigger than what I normally use. And as you can see, we are out here at the river where it all began. And our one and only goal today is to catch an absolute river monster. So let's get our lines, cast it out. This should be a nice deep pool right here in front of us. So we'll hang out here for a little bit. If we have no bites, we'll move downriver, maybe even upriver, and hopefully we can catch ourselves an absolute river monster. Alright, so as y'all can see, I'm just like on a little island thing here. But let's go ahead and get this rod casted out. Now, I don't know if y'all heard the part. I'm pretty sure this should be a deep little pocket right out here in front of us. So, yeah, this is by far the biggest hook and bait that I've ever used. I mean, it's an entire drumstick. So, I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm just going to go right over there. Here we go, I guess. Not really as far out as I would have hoped. It'll work, hopefully. Make sure our reel is nice and snug in the rod. We're just going to set it in the kayak's rod holder. I don't really see any problem with that. I honestly kind of feel like I picked the wrong thing today, because when I was paddling here, the amount of topwater action I saw was absolutely insane. But I don't really know what they were. If they were bass or just like bluegill, because they were pretty small. Anyways, along with that rod, we're also going to throw out this smaller one, just to increase our chances of actually catching a fish today, because it's way more likely something eats this smaller bait than that absolutely massive one. But I just want to point out real quick, this reel is about 38 years old. It was my great grandpa's, and it's left-handed. I'm right-handed, so that might become a problem. Part of the reason why I'm not throwing a massive bait out on it, I don't really know how I'm going to handle reeling in left-handed, and I don't want to find out with the monster. Alright, let's get this one set in the rod holder. Now we just wait. Well, reel in the slack. Now we just wait. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and recast this out. Just see if I can get it out there a little bit farther and out of these reeds, because I feel like that might become a problem. It's crazy that our bait feels like a fish. I used the same strat that we always use, and just seasoned this thing with garlic last night. Should work pretty good. Works pretty good with the smaller setups. Let's go ahead and get this thing recasted out though. It's going to put a lot more force into it. Well, that would have worked, except it went the wrong way. Alright, hang on, we're going to get this into a good spot. Third time's the charm, right? Here we go. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Right out in the middle. Okay. Also, I guess I should tell you guys, this is 65-pound line. Also, the heaviest line that I've ever used. So I feel like we should have a pretty good chance of landing an absolute monster today. Now, all we have left to do is sit here and wait. Boys, I think we're already getting a bite. Now, there is a possibility that it is a small guy that's just nibbling on it. However, never know. They have actually only been here like 5 minutes. So, kind of crazy. I even gotten a bite on the smaller rod. Alright, I guess he decided to leave. Alright, well, I guess he decided that he didn't want it. Or again, it was just a small guy. I'll let you guys know when something else happens. Alright, so I think I'm going to reel each of these in. Maybe not the smaller rig, this bigger guy. And we're going to get them recasted out. Stay here for about another 30 minutes. If we don't catch anything, we'll move downriver to a spot that I think is going to be way better than this over here. The only problem is I don't really know of anywhere we can set up, so that might become a problem. Other than that, should be pretty good over there. But I don't want to give up on this spot quite yet. I think we just got snagged on something. Tell you what, I think I'm actually going to get on the kayak and go out there and get that. Just really don't feel like losing this to a snag, you know. We're going to leave the other rod here. I'm going to leave this rod here, just lay it on the ground. Also, I know this is wrong, but I think it's way easier. If we actually end up catching a fish on this rod, I won't do it like this, but okay. So yeah, I'm going to leave this rod here. I think while I'm out there, I'll put the drumstick in a relatively good spot, what I think is a good spot. And so yeah, we'll just put it out while we're out there rather than trying to cast it out from here. Leaving the phone here, but you guys will get GoPro POV. But you guys still have the chest mount, so catch you guys when I'm back. Now, let's go. Everything on this kayak is smoldering hot. That's the Texas sun for you. Alright, let's see if we can get this off. I don't really know how deep it is over here. Yeah, there we go. It come off. It come off. Alright, I think I'm just going to cast it out. I think I'm just going to cast it out over there. Should be a better spot. Now, being set out, paddle our way back. Alright, now, we have to get out of here. Okay. Overall, I think that was a pretty good rescue mission. Let's get this other rod casted back out now. Alright, here we go. Huh. I don't know if you guys saw what happened right there, but I yeeted the chicken right off of the hook. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? That's pretty good. Okay. So again, we're going to give it about 30-ish minutes. See what time is it right now? 12:14. So about 12:40. And honestly, if you're out here, if you're fishing for river monsters, you probably want to come out at dusk and fish into the night, but it's a lot harder to film at night. So, especially by yourself. So, those come out here right smack in the middle of the day. However, that gives us about 7 more hours to catch fish. Hopefully, we can make something happen. All right. So I actually took that chicken leg off. We're gonna put a fresh new one on here. Man, this guy will work. They're all the same. Oh yeah. Okay. Wash the old fingers off. Now, I don't really know how I'm going to cast this. There's a bunch of trees in the way. I think maybe if I get on this side of the kayak, then maybe I can get something in. Okay. That looked like a terrible cast. But again, I'm pretty sure that's right at about 10 foot. Like this side drops off relatively fast. I think it's probably an incline about like that, 10 foot. So should be pretty good actually. And I think I got poison ivy too because my leg is on fire right now. So hey, if you want to help out the channel, go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and help us reach 200 subscribers. Can't believe I'm saying that. Seems like I was just asking you guys to help us reach 50. Now I'm saying 200. Insane. But with that being said, let's get the celery rod casted out. I'm not going to change the chicken on here. I'm going to leave it as is. This one's going to be a little bit harder to cast. I don't have as much room. Alright, I think that was pretty good. Get our drag loosened up. Hope you guys can see like at least some of the fish that are jumping. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Now again, we just wait. Hope something bites. Alright, so I have a fun little idea while we're just sitting here waiting, I guess. And I need about that tree actually looks pretty good. Now, let's go over here. And I have some zip ties with me, just because I pretty much always have zip ties with me. And I have the underwater case. Alright. In. Y'all go. Y'all go. Oh, I gotta take this off. Oh, I gotta take this off. Alright. There we go. There we go. I don't really know how far down I can get y'all. Seems like y'all are on the bottom right now. I'm getting my shoes wet. Well, is that cool or not? Guess we can go over here too. Might be a little bit better. Look at this guy. Go to these trees. I don't even know if y'all can see anything like due to water clarity or not. Oh boys. Why didn't y'all tell me we were getting a bite? Did I miss him? No. I think. And you know what? My drag's still loose. That's what it is. Ah, why don't y'all tell me we were getting the bite? Or to set my drag? Hey, you're gonna have to open your mouth. Alright, there we go. First catch of the day. So I can give you guys a little release here. Oh, that's the wrong way, buddy. Okay. Well, there we go. Well, there we go. First catch of the day. Not the river monster we're after. But we definitely still have time to catch one. So let's get this rod rigged back up, thrown back out. Hopefully we can catch another one. While we wait, I'm probably going to watch back that underwater footage I just got and see if it was any good. The line is still getting wrapped up around the top, like every time that it's slack. So that's also making it like 10 times harder to reel anything in. Even if there's not a fish on there, it's hard. But that's besides the point. Gotta cast it back out. Just kidding. You know why? It's wrapped up around the top. And it just got like everything tangled up a little bit. It just got tangled up a lot. I think I'm about ready to recast this rod. We've been here for about an hour. Nothing's hit that rod yet, so yeah, I think I'm about ready to recast it. I guess I'll just go more that way. I don't really know how far, like, straight out I want it to be. Well, probably just wherever it lands. That actually might be like in the exact same spot. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave stuff. Reeled it in a little bit. Alright, yet again, small rig is getting a bite. Of course it left now that I picked it up. Oh snap. Did y'all just see that? This rod just got bit. They got hit pretty good too. Like, it wasn't just no little guy sitting there messing with it. That is the first good bite we've gotten on that rod all day. This one is still getting bites too. Well, it was. Not really anymore. I think I'm just going to set it down. He needs to decide what he's going to do. He's going to take it or not. Honestly, my guess is it's a little baby or something. Too small to get the whole thing in its mouth. Y'all are seeing this, right? Literally every time I set it down, he starts biting again. I'm just going to leave it then. Wait till he runs off with it. If he runs off with it. Changed my mind. I'm picking it back up. And look, he stops biting. Oh, maybe not. I missed him. What a loser. I'll let you guys know whenever something actually happens. Guys, the big rig just got a hit. Go ahead and walk over there. Oh, you know what? It is really slack too. Alright, that one's actually getting bit pretty aggressively. I have to make sure I put the drag back on this one. Let's run back over here. Ugh. Now watch. I'm going to put it down, and literally within 5 seconds, it's going to have a bite. Okay? Reel in the little bit of slack that there is. Now watch. Just going to walk back around over here, and it's going to get a bite. Keep walking. Okay, well now they're just proving the point too. Did this one just get a bite? I'm pretty sure it did. I was watching that one. So I don't know how much of that you guys got to see. We have a fish. And the thing is, so I referenced the one video about me catching my PB, and I didn't get that on camera because it wasn't recording and went off. Just now I know that I pressed the record button and I saw that the little camera on there was red. And I know for a fact that it was recording and it just stopped and turned off. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on there. But I have the fish. Let's do a little release on him. Well, he just got himself stuck. I don't even know if you guys can see that. He's right there. Go ahead and pull him out. Maybe, if he'll let me. Hey, I'm trying to help you. This pulley sticks off of him. You're just making it worse, dude. You're just making it worse. Gotta go that way. Got to go that way. That's also a there he goes. Okay. Guy was bleeding a lot for some reason. Almost like he's had a hook through his mouth. Alright. That one's getting bites again. Now if I walk around here and pick that up and it stops, we're talking like a nuclear bomb on this river. Okay? Call Putin. Tell him put it right here. Can one of you guys call Putin and tell him to put it right here? Right here. It's literally been like, I don't know, 15 seconds since I set that down. Getting a bite again. Missed him. He went to take off with it, but I think I was just slightly too early. I'm gonna cast it back out there. Oh look, all our chicken's gone. So I bet you what happened. He only had the chicken in his mouth. Wow, that was a big fish. He only had the chicken in his mouth and I just ripped it off the hook. Should have let him take off with it just a little bit more. When I tell you guys that this smells absolutely horrendous, I mean this smells like absolutely horrendous. All I can tell you is you don't want to forget it in your car, especially when it's hot outside. I totally am not speaking from experience. Do we want to move spots? Because we're not after these small fish, we're after big fish. That rod has gotten some hits, but that's it. Just some hits. What time is it?
yeah, I think we're gonna load up, go find somewhere else, and see what we can do. All right, here we are at our next spot, about right out in front of us. I know it is at least 6 foot deep, so I was sticking the paddle down, find a deeper spot, and it went completely underwater. And the paddle is, well, 6 foot. So let's get our new juicy chicken leg on. Man, that is a big bait. Hopefully, it'll catch us something over here. Get this bad boy casted out. Here we go. That was actually like not where I wanted it to be, so we're gonna redo that. It needs to be over about 25 feet. Take two. There we go. That's exactly where I was. Now, put that in the rod holder. Now we just wait. This is probably going to be our last spot of the day. So hopefully we can get something to happen. All right, folks. Well, I sat at that spot for about an hour. Didn't get a single bite. So I hate to say it, but I don't think today is going to be the day that we catch our river monster. However, I will be back out here. I don't know when, but mark my words, we will catch our river monster. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, drop a comment down below of what you'd like to see next, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. It really does help out. And yeah, guess I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.